It's Claudia. So for today's video I'm going to be doing a testing kind of video, because the other day I was doing my makeup and then I realised I've been doing my makeup for so long and I've been doing lately been doing much more intricate kind of makeup that I thought it's about time to get a foundation. I've always kind of avoided this. All the looks that are so easily achieved by getting cakiness, getting the wrong shade where you look a different shade to your neck, where it can be too thick, it can look bad. Do you add the powder? Do you not add the powder? Matte? Dewy? It kind of just scared me, and so I felt like I didn't really want to do it. Now I feel like I'm finally ready, and so I went into the shop and I went to the L'Oreal counter and I was gonna go get Maybelline Fit Me, and I went to the lady and said, excuse me, do you just work at L'Oreal or do you work everywhere? And she was like, sorry, just L'Oreal. And I thought, well, L'Oreal actually have some staff, but Maybelline don't, so I thought I'll just ask this lady because she's an actual professional, and then maybe I could go to Maybelline, maybe I can stick with L'Oreal. She matched me. I wanted a light one with medium coverage, which wasn't going to look cakey. So I went with L'Oreal True Match, and I also got a free gift afterwards, which was a beauty blender. So basically, this is the foundation I got. I got L'Oreal Paris True Match Super Blendable Foundation in the colour Rose Ivory. It feels like there's a lot of product in here, which is really good. So the second item I got was powder. I thought I'd get the foundation and powder just so they go together. Just when you open it up, here's the powder, and then inside you've got a mirror, which is really broad, really nice to look in, and then you've got a little cushion thing to apply it, which I won't be using. I'll probably use a brush. It's always there if I want to take this on the go. And so for my third item I decided, let's just go all out, let's get the concealer too. I got shade 2 Vanilla, but it's like, as you can see, a much yellower tone, and I feel like I'm really scared what it's going to look like, if it's going to look too much different to my skin tone. She just gave it to me because she had tested me and all that, so I just went with whatever she said. It's only for blemishes, not for under eyes. So for under eyes I will be using my old concealer, which is a few shades lighter than I am. Hopefully it will look good, brighten up my under eye, and that is NYX HD Studio Photogenic concealer. She said to use this first and then this on top to match the colours, but I've done my research and you must always do concealer afterwards, so I'm just going to go with concealer afterwards, even though she said. And then my last product, obviously, is my free product, is my beauty blender, which is also my first beauty blender too. So this is kind of like 3-in-1 kind of review. It's the review of the True Match collection, my first foundation and first beauty blender. Packaging is just a plastic one, but then that's all you'd expect. So let's get into it. Okay, so I have moisturised and I have done my eyes before anything. If you'd like to see how I did this eye makeup tutorial, then I will have a video on that shortly, either before this video or after. I'm not quite sure yet. But anyways, I will leave a link in the description box below, so you can go check that out. Let's get into it. First things first, I should go and wet my beauty blender, and apparently they get much bigger when they're wet. This is how big it's got, and I toweled it dry so that it's not too damp. So here's the foundation ready. I'm gonna just do a pump on my hand and not do too much, but we're gonna go like that. I guess. Might have put too much on. I'm not quite sure, so we're just gonna roll it and put it out the base. It's definitely a dewy finish. Okay, so I think that's it. It's not amazing coverage. I can tell that. It's not really covering up spots as I'd like it to, but for a base I guess it's not bad. I like how the beauty blender works. I think to put it on you just start with the tip, and then I just start working in with the base, and then with the corners and the small areas go in with the tip, but mostly to really work the product into your skin, I think, to use the base. I think that's for a more natural look. Okay, so I'm going to go in with the concealer now and try that out. I'll start with my under eyes and won't use much product, just a tiny bit, more in like a triangle formation. I might just use the beauty blender, you know, to work it in. I mean, I already had that concealer, so I already knew it worked. I like that, so it works well with the foundation. Now for the actual concealer parts. For this I'm going to be using an oval brush. Didn't mean this on my nose, honestly didn't. Very yellow. Is that a problem? I really hope not, but it could be good for colour correcting, I guess. It's working in really well. Might get a little bit more here. So my overall thoughts with that is it's okay coverage. It's not amazing. It's not as bad as I thought it would be, which is much better. Okay, so finally for the last product. Whoa, just with the simplest tap, a lot of product comes out. Whoa. Okay, I'm gonna put powder on one half of my face to see the difference to the other side. Difference, much more matte. The other side's more dewy and I like the matte look. I think that's done. I like that. It's much more of a matte look. Yes, I'm gonna go look in a mirror from far away and see what the distance looks like. So I've just looked in a mirror from far away and overall I think it looks really good. There are a lot of blemishes. It looks natural. It doesn't look too done up, which I really like. And for me as a starter foundation, this is really light. Really, it doesn't feel like there's much on my face at all. Like I feel like, okay, a little bit around here it does, like around my eye area. But that's where I put the other concealer, so that could be the other concealer's fault. It's kind of like a little bit sticky, but I feel like it's fine. I honestly feel like it's fine. It's really good. So I'm gonna go carry on the rest of my makeup just to see how it all looks tied together, because I would not stop here. I would do some more makeup and I will come back to you. Makeup, here it is. I've added all the extra makeup on top. I didn't want to go too extravagant because obviously I think the eyes really do it, but here it is. I think it looks really nice. I'm really happy with how it is. So we're going with our overall comments and I'm going to do it in order. So we're going to start with the foundation. I think it is really light, which I exactly what I wanted. The colour is spot on. That was something I was really worried about, that it wouldn't blend in with my skin. And it 100% does. I'm really glad about that. I wish it had a little bit more coverage than it did. I feel like it didn't have much coverage at all. Like I know I didn't want to go for much coverage because I didn't want it to end up looking thick or cakey, but I did want a little bit more than this. I guess it could purely because I've been looking up close on a mirror, because from a distance it's not that bad. But it's just felt that I can still see lots of blemishes still visible, but they're not that bad. They're not sore to the eye looking. It does a really dewy look, which that's why I got the powder, because I like matte finishes. But I do like how it looks. It's very natural, it's very nice, it's very pretty, I think, and I like how it turned out. So next we have the concealer. Colour is it's not as bad as I thought it was, but in areas it was difficult to blend it to the point where it wasn't visible. It is a little dark. I wish they did a few more shades in this for the concealer, but coverage is okay. I did have to use a little bit more than I thought I would have to, but then again, I I mean, you can be the judge of how it looks. I think it's fine. It's okay for me. I'm alright with working with this. I don't need anything more extravagant really, and it really works well and blends well with the foundation, which I really like. Next is the powder. I love this. It's the best powder I've ever tried. Literally, the pigment, like the colour payoff, like just the smallest dab, a lot of product comes off. Really helps with the concealer because it's the same colour as the foundation, that I can just pop it on top and it will weigh out the colours, which I really like. So it really ties everything in together. It doesn't go 100% matte, which is a good thing because you don't want it to look fake, your makeup, but it does even out the dewiness a little bit, so that to the point that you don't look too shiny. Okay, so I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I really enjoyed it. I was so fascinated and looking forward to this video. Love how it looks. You tell me. Obviously I've added all the other makeup. This video is not sponsored whatsoever by L'Oreal True Match, and that just happened to be the collection I got and the brand. I didn't want to go out with different brands from different places. I just wanted everything to match, so that it was gonna guarantee a matching look, you know what I mean? But L'Oreal, I am open to sponsorships if you'd like to sponsor me. I'd happily accept. All my other makeup, if you'd like an actual full makeup look, get ready with me kind of thing, then comment that down below. Since my Christmas one, I've upgraded so much. My Christmas get ready with me video is like so outdated now. I know it's only been like not long, but I have so much different makeup now. I have to say I've improved a lot more. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below, what foundation do you use, like what brand? Have you got any recommendations for my next one when that runs out? Maybe I don't want to go get that one after. Maybe I want to get another one, because I really like this now, and every video you're going to see, I'm probably going to be wearing it. If I did anything wrong with the foundation, the concealer, the powder, beauty blender, if I did anything wrong, that is purely because I'm a beginner, no beauty guru at all. I just felt like doing this video as a testing video. If you have some constructive criticism, then that's alright, but hate, there's a difference. So if you'd like to tell me, oh, by the way, if you do this, it's bad for this and this and this, don't do this, do this, I'm open. I'm grateful for whatever. Subscribe if you have not subscribed already. We are trying to get to 700 subscribers, and that'd be really nice if we got there. And that's all. So I love you guys so very much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.